Hey, I made this is titled History Project. It's an application I made with my friend Will the other day, and it was a total of about 3 hours. I wrote this program, I got all the audio, and then I also got all the images and edited them and did whatever I needed to do. Um, all of that was within 3 hours, and it was about 2 hours of programming. And I'm going to say that the code is terrible. When I looked back at it, it was quite possibly the worst code I've written, well, at least recently. Uh, like, it's really terrible. If you know anything about programming, usually doing things efficiently would be creating a vector. If you have multiple things of the same, or multiple objects of the same class type, and you're going to be using all of them different times depending on like certain other variables, I guess. Like, let me, well, no, because I need to finish explaining this. But because the way I programmed it, I put all the variables for all the questions and stuff inside a constructor, and it doesn't work very well. You can't really make tables or vectors as well without. I guess I could have made a vector now that I'm thinking about it, but I was just in such a rush that I wasn't able to think clearly, and I just programmed the game very non-efficiently in 2 hours of programming. Let me show you what I have, I guess. There's going to be audio playing. You'll hear it in a second. It's my friend Will talking, and it's going to be really, like, it's supposed to be creepy. And our history teacher's name is Mr. Smith. And I'd just like to point out that he loved it, and he showed it to every other class of his. So here we go.
Hello, Mr. Smith. Would you like to play a game? We're going to ask you a series of questions. If you answer correctly, your score will increase. If you answer incorrectly, parts of America will fall to communist invasion.
Yeah, it's about communism and whatnot. My friend Will really likes politics, and Mr. Smith, like, ever since the first day of Mr. Smith's class, we've been talking about communism and Obama and everything. Not for all of you Obama lovers and stuff. I just personally don't like him. Please do not start a fight with me or anything. I don't care to argue with anyone. I just don't agree with him. And what we're learning about right now is basically the Industrial Revolution and some of the problems and everything that went on around it, I guess. And there's all these questions, and there's actually 13 of them, and I'm going to go through some of them with you, I guess. There's audio after you answer them correctly or incorrectly. There's a little mini map right here, I guess, of the United States. I guess that's it. But example of poor working conditions, that's the Triangle Factory fire.
Congratulations. You have answered correctly. The communists have been successfully repelled.
In case you hadn't noticed, that's not my voice. That's my friend Will's. But I'm just going to kind of cycle through these really fast, and his voice is actually going to get really annoying at certain times. I'm going to get all the way to the last question, and then I'm going to show you what happens if you lose, and then I'm going to go through it again and show you what happens if you win. So
Congratulations. Congratulations. You have congratulations. Congratulations. You have answered correctly. Congratulations. You have answered. Congratulations. Congratulations. You have answered. Congratulations. Congratulations. You have congratulations.
Favorite
You have
students.
answered correctly.
This was a personal
The
question.
communists have been
Jalen,
successfully
Vaughn, Kushi,
repelled.
Cleanna, Charlie, Will, Avery, and Meg. Now, obviously, our names right up here are down here, so we had to choose 3.
Congratulations.
And then, what's your favorite
You
color?
have answered correctly.
Communism.
The communists have been successfully repelled.
Communism, the color of communism is red. If you look at anything that has communist or was communist, most of the time it is going to be red. That's the sign of communism, I guess. Like, even back in the 1920s when we had the Red Scare, when everyone thought, I think that was 1920s, not 100% sure, don't quote me on that, but sometime around then in the early 1900s, there was something called the Red Scare, which is where people always thought, or didn't always, but people were suspecting other people of terrorism, and they could, like, go to jail and all this stuff just because other people thought they were terrorists. Or not terrorists, communists. So Mr. Smith actually refused to put in any of these red colors, and he kept pressing blue. And let me show you what happens if you press blue.
It seems as if you have answered incorrectly. You have lost some of America to the communists.
Now, he pressed this multiple times, and at the end, because he doesn't like Obama very much either, he actually laughed at this really hard. Sorry for all of you Obama lovers. Don't rage at me. I'm sorry, but
It
it's really
seems
funny.
as if it's complete failure. You would make Stalin and Obama proud.
That's my game, pretty much, that I made in just a couple hours. Turned it in for a class project. We got a 100%, I hope. It was fun. I think I have a dead pixel on my screen, which makes me sad on my TV. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let me think. Oh yeah, I wanted to show it to you guys after you win. You're gonna have to listen to the beginning again. It's
Hello, Mr. Smith.
just what
Would you like
happens.
to play a game? We're going to ask you a series of questions. If you answer correctly, your score will increase. If you answer incorrectly, parts of America will fall in the communist invasion.
Alright. So 1, 3, 2.
Congratulate.
4.
It
No!
seems as if you have answered.
Okay, no, I guess I'm not going to show you guys. It's fine. But pretty much it's just Will talking again, saying it was a flawless victory, and then it has a picture of the bald eagle, and your rank above it is George Washington because he's a founding father. That's pretty much it, I guess. Yeah. I'm also kind of I've realized that actually behind this window I have my game that I've been making. I realized that I have a direct correlation with how much Coke I'm drinking, on how much I actually edit my game and do my level editor. Because actually, for about a week or two, I hadn't done anything on my game. I haven't edited anything on it. I haven't even opened up the project in a couple weeks. And I actually couldn't really explain why. I just had no motivation to do anything at all. But then, and I actually hadn't had any Coke in a while either. And then I realized that today, my mom bought me Coke, and I've spent the last 3 or 4 hours just editing my game, doing all the stuff that I've been meaning to do, but I've been unable to do it because of my lack of motivation. So she got me Coke, I started drinking it, got a whole bunch of motivation, and I'm actually going to upload another video in a couple seconds that it's going to do with what I've done with my game so far. It's not a lot, but I'd say it's kind of important. And I'm not even close to being done with what I want to do. I started with events, but I haven't actually gotten around to implementing them and being able to make them. But I have kind of worked on the class a little bit and created some functions. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It only takes a couple seconds and a click of a button. So thanks. Bye.